I spent half my life in the Cottage hospital with 4 children, going backwards and forwards, getting stitched up. One got bitten by a dog, the other one sort of fell off a wall, and I took friends' children there, and then my father convalesced there when he had his hip operation.
There were loads of stitches being put into cuts when we were all growing up and doing all sorts of things. My wife had her tonsils out by Dr. Cameron, but her father had an appendicitis operation. That would have been in the 1930s.
My brother had his tonsils out, and he had a wonderful time when he was in the hospital because he was the only child. They made a fuss of him. He used to have ice cream every day, which didn't go down very well with the rest of us because we didn't get ice cream every day.
I joined National Housewives Register, and we used to come into the hospital and make afternoon tea for the patients, which helped the nurses get on with nursing. Sally Cousins, who was matron, was an NHR member, and we decided to try and raise more money for the hospital to buy a special bed, which we did, and then we all had pictures taken in the hospital.
And I used to cook on a Monday. Everybody knew everybody, you know, and they knew the nurses, they knew they'd be looked after, and it was a lovely atmosphere. I love working there.
It was lovely because they could be discharged from the Royal Surrey, but they weren't fit to be at home, so they could come into the hospital, and it meant their wives and husbands could pop in and visit them. So they still felt part of the community, and I think it helped them to get better quicker than if they'd stayed in Guildford.
And I think old buildings give a place identity. You go to a new build place, it's like anywhere else, whereas Cranleigh has something that leads you into the way it was, how people lived.
There's a box in the wall outside the hospital. Well, there's just looks as though a brick's fallen out, but it had a flap on it, and you could put money in there as you went past if you wanted to give something to the hospital.
Our church used to give a service in the hospital way back, and in there they had a very old pedal organ. Fantastic thing. So one of us would be playing this organ, and we'd be singing hymns and sort of things, popular things, and that would echo around the hospital, and the people in bed who were able to would join in singing.
But what a wonderful thing that somebody had the vision to start the hospital. I know not everybody's interested, A, in history, and B, in old buildings. But once it's gone, it's gone.